this is Yana from Bellatrix Star. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed yet. I will be really glad and happy about that. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for sharing and liking my videos. This is your tarot reading. Pick a card. Tarot forecast predictions about, well, the question is, what do you need to be successful? Or what do you need for success, right? So this is the pile number 1, number 2, and number 3. And of course you can just freeze the video and meditate, or maybe look at the crystals that I have here, or just maybe the cards, the number, however you want. But right now I would like to start. If you have chosen the pile number 1, what do you need for your success in life? We have 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the Empress card. We have 3 of Water, the Deep Freeze card. We have Love card and number 14. I will show them a bit later to you so you can see everything. I would like to start with these 3 cards. I can put the camera like that so you can see everything, right? Yeah, that's better. I'm sure that's better. Okay, so first of all, what I'm picking up from all these cards together, what do you need to be successful, for your success in this lifetime? It's definitely, we have 2 number 5, so it's about change and shift. So it seems like something is changing in your life that's important for you, so, or you are changing something. So it can be very revolutionary. So 2 number 5s, that's speaking about Uranus energy, and Uranian energy is very important when you want to try to shift something, to change something. That's important for you for this success. Perhaps maybe it was one project and then you are going into another project, because we have the 3 of Water and Deep Freeze, and Deep Freeze card is just confirming that this is the energy of a season. So that means that, as I said, perhaps it can be one project. When you finish it, you are picking another one, or you're taking another one and you're working on another project. So it can be a seasonal work. It can be something adventurous for you, that you are very curious and interested about. But the most important thing, that when you change something, you need to be really involved with the Empress card. That's very important for you. This is the card of creativity. This is the card of love, deep connection. So you need to be involved emotionally into this project, into this thing that you're doing, into the relationship, family, or something. So into the person or into the work. So for you to be successful in a particular area of your life, it can be different, right? It can be love, relationship, any kind of relationship, work, career, projects, hobby, whatever it is. So love is essential for you. We have 2 double, right? 2 cards of love, or double love energy, with the Empress and love. Also, number 3 is speaking about creativity, and this is the card that is confirming number 14 is the key here in this spread. So number 5 again altogether, so we have the 5th or the 3rd 5. So again, it's a shift, is a change. So change makes you happy. Change makes you feel actually stable. You don't like to feel stuck in the process, in the project, with a person. So if it is relationship, so definitely the love, but also, even if I can't say that you can't be with one person, of course you can, but the most important thing, that you need to be adventurous with this person. You need to do something together, like you love each other and you are very happy to do something together. like a building something together, creating something together, like a project, like a child, but also like spending time together as well. With these 2 5s, this is the card of competition, number 5 of Wands. This card is speaking about building something, doing something, so quite active. So for success, you need some actions, but also it's about you are quite competitive, you prefer to win. That's nice. So that makes you happy, and that brings success to you. The competition, so perhaps for some of you it can be a sport, right? A kind of sport that you really love, you enjoy doing, and of course with this season that's maybe a winter sport, it can be even summer sport, it doesn't matter, but it's like you are participating in a competition, right? And you're winning, or you're trying to win, because you need to do something like physical activity. It can be not really particular sport, of course, but for some of you that can be really active things that you are doing, not just only mentally, but to be successful you need to change the things constantly that you are involved in, and doing something really creative with that. With this 3 of Water, that's definitely speaking about happiness, so, and the Empress card of course as well. So this card, 2 together, and love here. So if you love what you're doing, if you love the person, if you love the thing that you are doing, then that will bring you success. So then you can succeed in this particular area of your life. So love is an essential part of your success, whatever it is for you. With this 5 of Pentacles, this is about money, and also this is about support. So the first thing that I'm picking up from this card is like you are willing to help. So perhaps this also can be the coaching, the counseling profession, that also can be like you're very supportive in the relationship, right? If or in a partnership, or being as a team member, that's important for you to help, to share, with this help through support, you're opening up and you something new for people, right? You're showing the way. So that's why I feel that love, compassion, but also helping other people. So coaching as a sport coach, right, can be the case, coach, but also it can be just if you love and you're compassionate and you are willing to help. That also is like when you put these characteristics in the area of your life, then you will definitely succeed. That will bring you success. Also, Empress, of course, and this card from Oracle of Visions by Ciro Marchetti, that is definitely speaking about creativity. And this card is about imagination as well. And you know, it's like the expression of your humanity and imagination, both in its production and in its recognition. So to take shape, color, form, sound, or words and give them a new life is an act of creation, right? So it's very important for you. So perhaps you are kind of a genius in a sense, right, if you will, because you are creating something. It can be in your head, can be going from the heart, but again, with this love card, it definitely should be connected, your head and your heart, right? Heart chakra is here and head is very prominent here. So your ideas should be kind of coming, yes, from your heart, and then you can develop it. That's very, again, Uranus is very prominent here. So any kind of profession, any kind of relationship. So it's again about freedom, guys. So I believe that, yeah, love can bring you freedom too. Love can bring you success and freedom can bring you success. So as I said, you need a change. You need to the shift of energies from time to time to help people to compete, and then that will bring you success. But also with this deep freeze, this is the card of deep inner reflection. So it's important for you from time to time, like in the middle of the process of achieving or trying to achieve something, just step aside, look within yourself, and if you need to change something there, you can change it, and then you will see the result in the outer world. So deep freeze is also not only about seasoning, but also about this reflection, like stepping aside, observing, this is very good quality that you can use to achieve your success in any kind of area of your life. So very beautiful message for you, my dear friends. So this is it for the pile number 1, and we're continuing to the pile number 2. If you have chosen the pile number 2, so what do we have? For your success, you need Ace of Swords, the Moon card, the Sun card, 7 of Air, making a choice card. Also we have 2 of Water, this is the couple, and number 6, this Tranquility, relaxing time after challenges. So, wow, 2 major arcanas. So for you, it seems like it's very important to be successful. Success is playing a really important role in your life. And with Ace of Swords, you are the beginner. You can be you can start something new in the area of a profession, for example, or a new project, something new and different from others, right? So it's kind of uniqueness that you may have to be successful. So this is very unique energy that you have in yourself. Of course, this is your inner uniqueness that is very helpful. So stick to that, right? You don't need to be like others. You need to be unique and express your individuality, express the way of speak your truth is also here with Ace of Swords. This is very mental energy. So you need to work, if it is work, you need to work with something like speaking your truth, being honest with others, being unique and authentic. Also, this is the card of victory. This card of success itself is again just confirming that success is very important. You want to be successful in life. So through communication, that will be, you can gain this success. You will be successful using your brain, using your mental energy. That will definitely bring you this fulfillment, right? The wishes will come true. But also with this card of the Moon and the Sun, and it's confirming with this card 2 of Cups here, that this is the card. These cards are speaking about masculine and feminine energy, because here you have Moon is the feminine energy and the Sun is definitely the masculine energy, and this is the beautiful combination. So perhaps you are really a good example of combining this energy in yourself. So you are very, very intuitive. Choose your intuition wherever it takes. So it can be your work, your project, your career, can be your relationship with anyone, and love as well. So definitely use your intuition, follow your intuition, because when you need to make a choice, it's definitely not about rationality, not about what you see, because most of things you will not see, you will feel, because you have a really great intuition, very deep and strong. So perhaps you are Scorpio, perhaps you are Aries, or any other water sign. It can be Cancer here, right? It doesn't matter that much. I mean, because it just means that you have this energy in your natal chart, or you have this energy, I can say in general, in yourself, right? With the Sun card, this is the card of success. Look at that, guys, that's beautiful. With the Ace of Swords and the Sun card, there's 2 cards of success, of victory. So for you, it's important to be the first. This Ace is also confirming that. For you, it's important to be initiator, to go and to do the things, yes, first, but also you can work alone because you have everything in yourself. So perhaps you don't need that much the team around you, or a lot of people around you to be successful, because it's mostly like inner thing that you're feeling. So, and you know, I see that with this Ace of Swords and the Sun card, it's important for you to have some kind of a status, so success that people can notice. So because the Sun also is about ego, right, and it's about heart as well, and it's definitely speaking that for you that's important, that people will notice that you are good at something. So don't be afraid to show that, because it seems like you need to be a star, you need to shine with this Ace of Swords. You need to, perhaps for some of you, definitely can be a leader, but also it seems like you're a natural leader. Even if you are not the leader that people can say like, okay, you are the boss, right? Still, people will come to you for a piece of advice. People will listen to you. It's important, your opinion. It is important what you're saying. That's important. What else? Yeah, because of your intuition. And people very quickly, they recognize that the road, the path of your success includes intuition, right? And includes this bright energy. The Sun energy is very bright, so it seems like you need to dream big to please your ego, but the healthy ego. So you need to do what you really want. If you live another person's life or people's life, that will not work for you at all. You will not be successful if you are not true to yourself, if you don't follow your inner desires, your inner intuition, what you really want, your true dreams, what you're honest about. That's definitely about the truth and authenticity, to be authentic to yourself. And of course, if you feel that you are unique, you're happy about that, you can share this energy with people around you, and that will bring you success, whatever it can be. In the relationship, of course, feel your intuition. Go, maybe you prefer a bright partner, or you prefer to be a lead in your relationship. That's also, it doesn't matter if you're the man or the woman, but still you have your intuition deep inside of you, so that can lead you as well. So heart is very, very important. And this Two of Cups, the card is partnership, love, a deep connection. So it seems like for your success, love life is super important. If you're not happy in love life, that will not bring you success, or that will kind of stop you in achieving things in other areas of your life. So it seems like if you are not happy in your relationship, if you're not happy with your partner, with your spouse, it's better to achieve the like the peace here, the harmony here, because Two of Cups is definitely important. This deep soul connection is very important. That's kind of your support, that's your fuel that brings you joy and happiness. Then you kind of have the wings if you're happy in life, and you can fly and achieve whatever you want in your life. But at the same time, with these two cards, guys, that's impressive, really, I love it. Seven of Air is speaking about independent, being independent from another person. Again, this is about speaking your truth, right? With this Ace of Swords, that's confirming energy and speaking like, okay, you need to be independent in the way of your think. It's about uniqueness as well. But with this Two of Cups, yes, love life is super important for you, but with the Seven of Air, speaking about being independent at the same time, emotionally dependent. Don't give your power to your partner to be happy. Only you can be happy emotionally and just be successful. So don't give the power of success to another person. Because yes, that's important, that's your fuel, that's your support. But don't be stuck, don't be stuck if you don't feel happy with a person, and I can't say like move on. Of course, in some cases you need to move on, but in another, like at the same time, it's not about really moving on, but it's about understanding what is your power. If you have the power of your own happiness, of your own understanding that makes you happy, or that makes you successful, then you need to own it. Don't give this control to another person, because you need to be independent in the love relationship. That's super important. Then you will blossom like a flower. That will give you freedom, that will give you success, because that will bring you success. So you can achieve what you want. You can like being relaxed and following your dreams and achieve those dreams. Also with this making a choice card, and with this card of tranquility, this actually two cards are very similar, even if it is like choice card and this woman is just relaxing here. This is about the challenges. So for you, it's important to overcome some challenges, to have some challenges, because you are kind of a fighter. We have very strong masculine energy here, but also with your intuition and feminine energy. But again, this is the victory card. So it seems like for you, it's very important to have something challenging, even in the relationship as well. So it's great because it's kind of Martian energy, and you are not afraid of being challenged in the relationship, so you will not give up easy. And making a choice, yes, use your intuition. Maybe you're problem solving counselor, right? Maybe you are just the person who is solving the problems within the relationship, and again, you are not giving up that easy at all. You will stick to the point and you will continue. It doesn't mean that you need to be really stubborn all the time, but it does mean that if you love deeply, strongly, and quite for very long time. And it should be really damaged that you will think about stop doing that, or your feelings will be really damaged, because you have very good balance within yourself to have your freedom and to handle this kind of challenges in your life. Because this card is telling you speaking about tranquility, so peace after challenge. So that should be very beautiful for you. If you have some challenges, you're dealing with them, and then you kind of stepping aside and have some fun, relax, sleep well. But again, you need something that will just I can't say really intensity, but for some of you are drama, right? But for some of you it can be the case as well. And you need to win, you need to solve it, you need to deal with that. And then you feel that, okay, I'm great, I'm superhero, I'm a good girl, I'm a good boy, I did a really good job, and now I can rest, I can have some fun, I can have some, yes, peace and harmony within myself. So it's really Martian energy. But again, even if I'm speaking about Mars, here we see a very deep love connection, so it's kind of your fuel. And here we see being independent from another person. Listen to your intuition when you need to solve the problem for others in your career or project, or for yourself. It's very helping also, and supportive energy that you need to be successful. But also, like, don't forget to use your intuition, and also use your healthy ego, your true self, your uniqueness. That will really help. You don't need to be like others. You don't need to have these dream jobs. You don't need to have these dream ideas or something. You are the one, and this is also about self-esteem and self-confidence. So you need to keep it up to be successful. If you go in and if you feel like it down, so it will not work. That will not bring any success to your life. That will it will be fears and doubts. You can be drawn in that, and the not healthy ego will take the place, right? So we don't want that. So it's very interesting for you. Thank you very much. And I'm continuing to the pile number 3. So if you have chosen the pile number 3, so what do you need for success? You need 7 of Swords, 8 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the Page of Fire, Ride the Wave card, 2 of Air, and number 35. This is this loneliness, isolation card. Okay. So with this 7 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and 7 of Cups, that's really different energy, right? So it seems like you need quite a lot of things in your life. You need some action. You need to be smart enough to do the things, maybe not sharing a lot of things with other people. So maybe you're quite secretive, and it's like, this concept, like you will not say a word till you're completely sure about something. And the Seven of Cups is the emotions. And all three cards is about moving and finding something that you really enjoy, that you really like. But having these cards of Ride the Wave, Page of Fire, that's quite dynamic energy. And Seven of Swords, and these three tarot cards, still, Eight of Wands is very dynamic card. So perhaps your work, career, relationship or something should be quite dynamic and full of different things. So you are not stick to one thing, you are enjoying different other things. So perhaps if you're happy in the relationship, but you definitely need for your success, that like hobby, that you need to have hobby, that you need to have proper love life, you need to have family, kids, for example, or you need to, so it's kind of different activities that can make you successful. If we're speaking about a particular area in your life, it should be really dynamic. So you need to have a goal that will definitely will bring the success, because it means that you are going through some process, through steps to achieve your goal, because you're a very goal-oriented person, and that's important for you to have this dynamic and to enjoy the process of life and of something in your area of life that you're thinking about to be successful. So for example, if it is the relationship for you, it's better then you start somewhere, then step by step you create, and you will achieve this, right, the wave energy. And this is the cards of wish fulfillment. It's like you are on the right track, you are achieving what you really wanted, that you dreamt big and finally you get what you wanted. So it's definitely about that. Page of Fire is the energy of movement, it's the energy of doing something, but it's also the energy of learning to do something. So you are enjoying this process, that something new is appearing in your life, in this particular area of your life, that you are when you have this goal. So if it is relationship, you are enjoying to have something new in the relationship. So perhaps you need to do something new with your spouse or with your partner. You are enjoying just do some activities, some new stuff. Maybe it's not actually about too much change, guys. I'm not speaking about change, but maybe for some of you. But it's more like to have this dynamic, to go somewhere, like you're feeling that you're moving, so that your relationship is developing somewhere. So if you have this feeling inside of you, then you have this stability and you have this success in your life. With the Seven of Swords and Eight of Wands, actually this is the cards that this is also about messaging, about travel, about movement. And it seems like if it is work-related area of your life, so maybe for some of you traveling, and maybe this is freedom of making your schedule, or freedom of pointing, like, yeah, preparing the things. So it's like you need to have this freedom of doing things as well. So you don't need to be limited by someone that you need to do that or that, because otherwise you will just take your stuff and you will leave. You will not stick to the person or to the project, to the company that they will really limit you. Maybe for some time at the beginning in your career or in the project, maybe you would like to try something new that can work. But then it's definitely like, if there is no dynamic, then you can't see that you are going somewhere, that there is no goal of what you're doing, and not fulfillment, like emotional happiness in there, that like the details, actually I'm picking up from there, it's the details are important. So probably you are capable of doing different things, like multitasking different things at the same time. So you don't need to be stuck in one thing, in one particular thing, because you need to have this variety of things to make your love successful. So you are feeling like you are a dolphin on the wave, right? Like you're riding this wave because you have that, you have that, you have this. And in the relationship, if you ask, for example, so it can be several people. No, of course not. It means like you don't need to be stuck just to relationships. So you need to have a proper work, and you need to enjoy that. You need to have like family life, you need to have friends, and you know, like, or you need to do that in your relationship, like cooking together, then going out together. That can be the case, because in the relationship it really works quite fine because of this card. But you know, like they're a bit strange combination, right? Because here you have duality, like you have two parts of yourself, white and dark, and this is about having this in yourself. It's also about partnership, it's also about making some decisions, having polarity within yourself. It's also about partnership, yes, in a way, but this is about being alone, and you are fine being alone. So what I'm picking up from that actually, for your success, for being, for feeling successful, for having the success in life, you don't need to be, it's not that important to be alone if you're single or if you're in a partnership, you know, because for you, yes, that's fine, like to have a love life, that's fine to have a partner or a date or something like that. But at the same time, your life is very dynamic, and you don't you know, kind of think that if you're happy in love life, that's fine, but you can be also happy at being a single, right, and doing the things alone, because that's also about moving forward and achieving things how you want it, how you really like it. So you know, I feel from this card actually, to be alone, it's also about being reflective and looks from time to time within yourself and analyze what's going on there in your life and in your inner world. So that's important for you too. This actually also resonates and confirming this card. So it seems like it's very good for you, and you are actually doing that, like meditation, right, or maybe some kind of therapy, or have a counsel in your life that will lead you to this success, that will help you to set the goal, that will help you to be in this process and to enjoy this happiness during this process, to receive something, and that to be successful, to receive, to achieve your goal, right? But it's also about accepting the whole of you. So it's about accepting the light and the dark side that you have. And this is about polarity that you have, but also it's really good for partnership actually, because if you are in a partnership, that means that you are different from your partner. So perhaps like a good cop and a bad cop, right? Something like that. And you are still, it's kind of the mirror for you, and you are still reflecting on yourself through this partnership. That's why if it is dynamic, it will work for you. If it is goal oriented, but for both of you, you are going towards a particular goal that will make you happy, both of you, that it will work it. And it's good for you from time to time to step aside, to look at the partnership, you know, to look at everything what's going on, and to like meditate, to get insights, to get these answers within yourself, and again then drive further, and again continue your path further. With the Seven of Cups, we have two sevens. There's divine number, so something that is like, for you to be successful, you need to be you need to do something really important, like like it's your purpose of life, you know, like when you set the goal, you are thinking about, okay, so this is quite important for others as well, not just for you. So when you achieve something, you are giving something to society, to the community that you're working with or in, and that's important for you. So that's why, like, sometimes you can be with a partner, with another person, with working or doing something like in a partnership as well, like in a love relationship, but it's very good, you know, like spiritual growth for you, because I feel with these two cards and with the Seven of Cups that you are also like for your success, it's important to grow spiritually. That spiritual growth is amazing, and you feel more mature during the life. You're finding your maybe some inner goals, and you're trying to achieve it. Like, you're developing your soul, you're developing yourself as a personality. And also in the relationship, if we are speaking about love relationship, if you are developing yourself as a man or woman in the relationship, as a partner, as a spouse, that will really make you successful and feel very important, and like you're enjoying this moment. The success is also about happiness as well. So yes, it's very a lot of different things that you may do for being successful. Like, it should be quite dynamic for you. That's the most important thing, and the key is the goal, of course. So if you like, finding something new, it can be kind of detective work, so a lot of details, a lot of physical activity, and you're enjoying, you're involved there. It can be with a partner, something like that, but also you can work alone, so you do some things alone and then you're back with a partnership. So that can be both case, but for you it's important to have this inner moments, like your private space from time to time. If your partner doesn't limit it, that's perfect for you. That's really gives you, yeah, this feeling of that you are great, you are happy, and yeah, accepting and appreciating the polarity within yourself and also another person. So it's a bit different, yes, different parts in this pile, but I really hope that it makes sense for you. Okay, this is it, my dear friends. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you please don't mind, comment below. I would like to know which pile have you chosen and if it resonates to you. But please, I just ask you, don't be too rude, don't be too not kind, I must say, like that, because we're all people, and of course I react on that, and if that doesn't resonate to you, so that's not your reading. Just skip it and watch someone else. Thanks a lot. Love and blessings to you. See you soon. Bye bye.